ओके.
सर, जगताप सर,
बोला बोला.
कॉन्फरन्स सुरू होताना युट्यूब सुरू केलं तर?
चालू आहे, युट्यूब चालू आहे आता.
नाही, कॉन्फरन्स सुरू होताना केलं तर ते सर्व अगोदरचं सगळं येतंय ना?
नाही नाही नाही, ते कोणी बघत नाही. आपण लिंकच टाकले नाही तर कोणाला जाणार नाही ना ते.
काय टाकलं नाही तर?
लिंक आपण पाठवली नाही तर कोणाला जाणार नाही.
पण ते रेकॉर्ड होते ना युट्यूबवर?
नाही नाही, युट्यूब वर चाललं
सुरू केलं तर?
नाही नाही, युट्यूब आता आपला रेकॉर्डिंग स्टॉप आहे.
कॉन्फरन्स सुरू होताना केलं तर ते सर्व अगोदरचं सगळं येतंय
समीर
ना?
सर.
हा सर.
कोणी बघत नाही, लिंकच टाकले नाही तर कोणाला जाणार नाही ना ते.
ओके ओके. बाजीराव पाटील सर, वेलकम. पण ते रेकॉर्ड होतं ना युट्यूबवर?
नाही नाही, युट्यूब वर नाही नाही, युट्यूब आता आपला रेकॉर्डिंग स्टॉप आहे.
सुरू होताना केलं तर ते सर्व अगोदरचं सगळं येतंय. हा सर. ओके. बाजीराव.
काल सामंत साहेब बोललेलं ऐकलं का तुम्ही?
कोणाला?
समीर सर, बरं आता याच्यात मगदूम सर जॉईन नाही झाले, पण एक सुशांत तानाजी मगदूम म्हणून एक जॉईन आहेत.
नाही, सुशांत मगदूम नाही.
नाही ना?
नाही नाही. आणि सर, ते मगदूम नाव जे आहे ना, बरं झालं तुम्ही बोलला, मगदूम तिथं नसणार आहेत. कॅप्टन राहुल मगदूम नसणार आहेत तिथं. डॉक्टर बापूसाहेब सरगर. डॉक्टर बापूसाहेब सरगर. हॅलो.
हो हो हो, लिहिलंय.
हा, येस.
त्यांना पण पोस्ट करायला लागेल ना?
कोणाला?
बापू साहेब ना.
बापूंना बोलणं झालेलं आहे माझं.
नाही, संदीप सरांना म्हटलं त्यांना पोस्ट करावं लागेल.
हो, तेच की.
लिहिलंय.
ग्लॅडीनचा परिचय करून देताना राहुल मगदूम ऐवजी बापू सरगर करायचंय.
हो हो हो.
ओके.
दीपक पाटील दादा आलेत का? दीपक डांगे पाटील
करतोय कॉल करतोय.
आलेत दीपक पाटील आलेत.
आले का?
हो, पण त्यांचा माईक कनेक्ट नाहीये, त्यांनी हेडफोन लावलेला नाहीये. त्यांना आवाजाची टेस्टिंग घेते. आलेत समीर सर.
हा, बघतोय मी.
हा, आलेत. त्यांना आवाज करा.
दीपक सर, जरा माईक टेस्टिंग चालू आहे. हा, तुमचा पाहायचा आहे. ग्लॅडी. पाटील.
दिसते का महेंद्र सर?
हा, दिसतंय.
बरं, आता काय झालंय अडचण माझी, मी तर येऊन बसलोय.
हा,
आणि
बोला.
त्यांनी आमच्या चाव्या घेऊन गेलेत घरी. मी आता गॅलरीत बसलोय डिपार्टमेंटच्या बाहेर आहे वरती माळीवर, कारण का वायफाय इथंच क्लिअर आहे. काय करायचं
मी तर साहेबांना रिक्वेस्ट करून त्यांच्या केबिनच्या कडला बसलोय, काय करायचं.
मग आता अशी गंमत आपल्या सगळ्याची जर व्हायला लागली तर काय.
नाही अजून कसं आहे, हे सगळं नवीन आहे आपल्यासाठी.
हो
त्याचे सेटअप आता उभा राहीपर्यंत जरासं
तर तुम्ही बघू ते. ठीक आहे व्हेरी गुड. मी आता असं बसलेलो आहे आणि गंमत म्हणजे तुम्हाला जे पाठवलं ते कागद माझ्याकडे नाही.
मग स्क्रीनवर घ्या की.
स्क्रीनवर मग घेतलं तर ते सगळ्याला दिसल ना.
नाही तुम्ही शेअर स्क्रीन करायची नाही ना दीपक सर.
हा बोला की.
तुम्ही स्क्रीन शेअर न करता
सर ठीक आहे.
नाही मला काय होईल नाही, पण माझं असं झालंय, माझं पाठ झालंय ते सगळं काय म्हणायचं.
बर त्यांच्याशी बोलताय का ज्यांचा परिचय करून देणार आहे ते पण आहेत तुमचं ऐकायला.
व्हेरी नाईस. सांगा की सांगा.
आहेत की आहेत. त्याने म्यूट. दीपक शंकर सर. दीपक शंकर सर.
हा बोला सर.
दीपक डांगे पाटील बोलताय.
ऐकतोय सगळं.
तुम्हाला मी मेसेज केला होता अजून जरा इन्फॉर्मेशन द्या म्हणून. आम्ही आता ढोकळमानानं बोलणार तुमच्या.
काय चाललंय सगळीकडे.
जास्त परिचयाची गरज नाहीये. महत्वाचं आपलं जे आहे ते लोकांपर्यंत बोलणं.
दीपक सर.
हा सर. कोणते दीपक सर?
दीपक शंकर सर.
हा बोला.
फक्त त्यांनी काय बोलले तो नाही असं काय मी नाही असं म्हणू नका.
येस. ते नंतर ऑफलाईन बघू.
ऑफलाईन बघू.
नाही तुमचं काय झालं तर मला स्पोर्ट्स बद्दल जरा माहिती पाहिजे होती, असं काहीतरी पाहिजे होतं मी ते विचारतो.
नाही काय नाही, थोडंच सांगा, काही जास्त आवश्यकता नाही.
मग मी 1 तास बोलू ना काय पण.
माझं सेशन तुम्ही घेतलं तरी चालेल.
तुम्ही 10 मिनिटं.
कारण शेवटी दीपक येतात.
शंकर सर आम्हाला तीच भीती आहे तुमचं सेशन त्यांनी हाईक करू नये.
शेवटी दीपक आहे बाबा.
तर बाकी लोकांना परिचयाला 2 मिनिट दिले होते. आता दीपक शेणकर आणि दीपक डांगे पाटील म्हणून 5 मिनिट दिलेत. शेड्यूल मध्ये 5 मिनिट दिलेत.
पण आम्ही प्रोटोकॉल पाळणार. आम्ही 2 मध्ये संपवणार.
दॅट्स इट.
आहे तो सांगा, काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही. आज आपण उद्घाटनाचा वेळ जात नाही ना, त्यामुळे आपल्याकडे वेळ आहे.
हो.
काल जे उद्घाटनाची भाषणं होती ती नाही आहेत. डायरेक्ट 3 लेक्चर आणि मग 4 डायरेक्टर्स बोलणार असं आहे.
बरं. ओके, मीट करतोय मी.
येस.
नमस्कार. मोनिका, मला कागद पटकन जुना काय झालंय, मी परिचय त्यांचा लिहिलं घालतो.
दीपक सर म्यूट करा.
माझा म्यूट करू. ओके.
हॅलो.
समीर सर, ग्लॅडी सर जॉईन झालेत. ग्लॅडी सर वेलकम. प्लीज चेक युअर माइक whether it is working or not.
Okay, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. Very good morning, sir. We can clearly hear you. Good morning. Within 5 minutes, we are going to start this session, sir.
Okay, done.
संदीप सर.
Yes, sir.
डॉक्टर बापूसाहेब सरगर, जरा माईक टेस्टिंग घ्या त्यांची.
कॉल करा सर, बापू सरांना बोला आता.
बापूसाहेब, बापू सर, बापूसाहेब, बाबासाहेब सरगर, बाबासाहेब सरगर.
बाबासाहेब सरगर सर, तुमचा आवाज चालू करा, एकदा चेक करा.
हा, गुड मॉर्निंग सर.
माइक टेस्टिंग आहे.
व्हिडिओ
ओके ओके.
समीर,
हा सर.
व्हिडिओ
आचार्यांचं काय करायचं, बोलायला लावते का नको?
कोणते प्राचार्य?
आमच्या
हॅलो.
सर
कॉलेज.
गुड मॉर्निंग.
गुड मॉर्निंग.
डॉक्टर समीर.
हा सर, आपण
काय करू दे?
आपण शेड्यूल मध्ये घेतलेलं नाही. दीपक माने सर बोलणार आहेत. हॅलो, दीपक माने सरांना मी रिक्वेस्ट केलेली आहे, ते ऑनलाईन येणार आहेत, लाईव्ह बोलणार आहेत.
समीर सर.
हा सर, बोल मॅडम, बोला
सर.
बोला.
बनसोडे सर जे म्हणतात ना, प्राचार्यांना बोलू देत का? ऍक्च्युली त्यांचे प्राचार्य खूप चांगलं बोलतात, त्यामुळे त्यांना पण चान्स द्या असं मला म्हणायचंय.
मॅडम, माझे प्राचार्य ऐका ना, माझे प्राचार्य माझ्या बरोबर बसलेले असतात ह्या याला.
आमच्या प्राचार्यांनी रजिस्ट्रेशन केलेलं आहे.
हा हा, हो हो, मग असं सांगा की
मला प्राचार्यांचं काय रिलेशन नाहीये, त्यांना जबरदस्ती रजिस्ट्रेशन करायला लागलेलं.
नाही नाही, म्हणजे
काय
फीडबॅकसाठी
ठरलं होतं आपलं, कोण काय बोलणार काय ते सांगा, म्हणून मी त्यांना कल्पना दिली होती.
फीडबॅक
ऑनलाईन आपण जर विचारणार असाल तर ठीक आहे, ओके, काय अडचण नाही.
सर.
बनसोडे सर, आमचे साहेब समोरच आहेत, मग बघायचं का?
नाही नाही,
बागी क्लायंट म्हणून बोलणार आहेत, ते काय कौतुक करणार आहेत फिजिकल डायरेक्टरचं, काय तुमचं काय म्हणजे काय सांगायचं सजेशन वगैरे काय बोलायचं असेल तर ते बोलतील.
चांगलं बोलतात ते, म्हणजे माझा अनुभव चांगला.
म्हणजे फिजिकल
सगळ्यांचेच प्राचार्य सगळ्यांशी संबंधित असतात.
डॉक्टर अरुल मोजे मॅडम, वेलकम. प्लीज चेक युअर माइक. डॉक्टर अरुल मोजे मॅम फ्रॉम तामिळनाडू, द रिसोर्स पर्सन. डॉक्टर अरुल मोजे, प्लीज unmute yourself and check your mic. Dr. Arul Moze ma'am, you're on the line. Dr. Arul Moze ma'am, can you hear me? Please check your mic.
Unmute yourself.
Dr. Arul Moze.
Yes, he's there.
Ma'am, please check your mic.
Okay.
Hear you now. Yeah, ma'am. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning. Please check your mic.
Hello.
Yes. We can hear you.
Hello.
You're audible.
नाही, त्यांचा आवाज येत नाहीये. म्यूट केलं. समीर पवार सर. हॅलो.
हा सर.
47 participants are there.
हो.
थोडा वेट करूया.
करावंच लागेल सर.
तर एक 5 मिनिटं वेट करा. ह्या मॅडमचा आवाज आपला आवाज त्यांना जात नाहीये. त्यांचा येतो.
येस.
त्यांना एकदा चेक करू द्या. मी त्यांना फोनवर कॉन्टॅक्ट करतोय.
समीर सर लिंक दिली काय ग्रुपला?
दिले.
थँक्यू.
दिलेली आहे. युट्यूबची लिंक दिलेली आहे. काय प्रॉब्लेम नाही.
आणि आपल्या नॅशनल कॉन्फरन्सला ही दिली का आपली झूमची
कालच दिलेली आहे.
ओके सर.
झूमची काल दिली. बरेच लोक आलेले आहेत की सर.
हो. हॅलो. कोरोना
महेंद्र.
हा सर.
ते मला सांगा, मी हे केलेलं नाहीये. माझं कार्ड थांबण्यासाठी हे चालू काय करायचं? इनकमिंग कॉल स्टॉप होण्यासाठी. इनकमिंग कॉल येऊ नये म्हणून आपण काय करताय?
तर फ्लाईट मोडवर टाका तुमचा मोबाईल आणि वायफाय चालू ठेवा. फ्लाईट मोडवर टाका आणि वायफाय चालू ठेवा.
ओके, थँक्यू सर.
संदीप सर.
बोला.
मी वायफाय यूज करतोय, मग फ्लाईट मोडवर टाकू का? फारच फोन यायला लागलेत.
नाही, तुम्ही वायफाय मोबाईलचा यूज करताय की कशाचा?
ऑफिसचं.
हा, मग मोबाईल फ्लाईट मोडवर टाका. आणि वायफाय कशाला, कम्प्युटरला आहे का मोबाईलला आहे?
मोबाईलला आहे.
हा, मग वायफाय आता तुमचं बंद होईल फ्लाईट मोडवर टाकल्यावर, आणि परत वायफाय कनेक्ट करा मग.
ओके सर.
हा. Ma'am, please check your mic. Can you hear me? Can you able to hear me? But we are not. You are not audible. You are not audible, ma'am.
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay now. Now we can. You can audible.
Okay.
Thank you.
फरागटे सर. डॉक्टर फरागटे.
हा, बोला की सर.
फीडबॅक साठी आपण फीडबॅक देणार आहात. ठीक आहे. फरागटे सर. देवेन नायकवडी.
Dr. Arul Mose, ma'am, please check whether your screen is able to share or not, your PPT.
Okay.
Sir, good morning.
गुड मॉर्निंग. जस्ट व्हिडिओ स्टार्ट करा की तुमचा.
Yes, sir. I'm there.
Sir, are you able to see? Sandeep sir?
Yes. Okay, fine. keep
Can stop share.
Yes, yes.
समीर सर, समीर पवार सर,
हा सर, बोला बोला.
10-5 झालेत.
सुरू करावं. लोक जॉईन होतील. 61 आता पार्टिसिपेट केलेले, जॉईन झालेले आहेत.
हा 61 आहेत आणि सुरुवात होईपर्यंत 5 मिनिटं जातील.
येस येस.
रविवार आहे.
डॉक्टर मीना पवार. डॉक्टर मीना पवार. डॉक्टर मीना पवार, प्लीज अनम्यूट युअरसेल्फ. स्वप्ना केळकर मॅडम. स्वप्ना केळकर मॅडम. स्वप्ना केळकर मॅडम.
Yes, sir.
You are going to give feedback.
Okay. Now only, sir?
No,
Immediately?
at the end.
Okay, will do, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Good morning. Host Dr. Mahendra Kadam Patil. Host Dr. Mahendra Kadam Patil. Dr. Kadam Patil.
Yes, sir.
Please, shall we start?
Yeah.
Please.
A very good morning to one and all. I am Dr. Mahendra Kadam Patil, member BOS Shivaji University, Kolhapur. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome today's eminent resource persons, Dr. Deepak Shenkar, Research Guide, Modern College, Pune, Dr. Arulmozi Saravanan, Research Scientist, Jainis College of Physical Education, Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu, Dr. S. Glady, Research Scientist, YMCA, College of Physical Education, Chennai. Honorable patrons of this e-conference, Board of Directors, Senior College Physical Education Teachers Association, Honorable Director of Sports of various universities from Maharashtra, who are well-wishers of the valedictory function, coordinator, honorable dignitaries, and participants. On the behalf of Senior College Physical Education Teachers Association and Shivaji University Kolhapur, I welcome you all for the second day of e-conference on need of sports and physical education in changing scenario. Today is the second and last day of this 2-day e-conference. So I am taking opportunity to take review of first day of e-conference. Yesterday, after successful inauguration, we listened to expert talk of great speakers and leaders. Honorable Uday Samantji, Minister of Higher and Technical Education, Government of Maharashtra, Dr. Pradeep Deshmukh, President NEPUS, Honorable Veerdeval Khade, Olympian and Arjun Awardee, contributes their valuable thoughts and guidance to all participants. Patron and President of Senior College Physical Education Teachers Association, Honorable Mahadev Suryavanshi, another Honorable Patron and Registrar of Shivaji University, Kolhapur, Dr. Vilas Nandevdekar, express their support always. Best Vice Speaker, Honorable Director of Sports, Dr. Deepak Mane, Savitribai Phule University, Pune, Dr. Shraddha Naik, SNDT Women's University, Mumbai, Dr. Vittal Singh Parihar, Swami Ramananda Tirth Marathwada University, Nanded, Dr. Kalpana Zarikar, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, Marathwada University, Aurangabad, express their best wishes and great support. Expert speakers for yesterday's sessions were Dr. Hamid Dabholkar, psychiatrist and well-known social reformer from Satara, Dr. Shiv Kumar, Head of Department, Gurukul Kangri Vishwavidyalaya University in Haridwar, Uttarakhand, share their expertise and deliberations on their concerned topics. Coordinator for the e-conference, Lieutenant Samir Pawar, Director of Physical Education, Kisanvir Mahavidyalaya Y, smoothly and successfully conduct the entire sessions. On the capacity as a co-convener of e-conference, I welcome you all again. Thank you. The expert speakers for today's first session, Dr. Deepak Shendkar, Research Guide, Modern College, Pune, is with us. I would like to request Dr. Deepak Patil Dange, Working President of Senior College Physical Education Teachers Association, to introduce Dr. Deepak Shendkar to our participant. Over to Dr. Deepak Patil.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Mahendra Kadam Patil, sir. It gives me an immense pleasure to introduce Dr. Deepak Shendkar, a well-known personality in the field of physical education and sports. He is working as an associate professor in Modern College of Arts, Commerce, Science, Pune. Dr. Shendkar has 22 years experience of teaching. He is the research guide of Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune. Under his auspicious guidance, 12 students completed MPhil and 2 scholars awarded PhD degree. Dr. Shendkar has presented number of research papers in national and international conferences and seminars. Now, I request Dr. Shendkar to express his views. Thank you.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Continue, please.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Let me first thanks to the hello.
Sir, your PPT we are able to see. Please continue.
Okay. This is the wonderful conference that we are organizing on this occasion. This is the need of sports and physical education in changing scenario. Basically, whatever we are doing now, it is the need of the hour. During this pandemic situation, we are using different platforms that are not normally used by the physical education teachers for the communication or confirming our views to the people. So this is the one of the we can say that this is the one of the situation where we can doing very well for the. Today I am going to speak on status of physical education in present scenario with special reference to physical education scheme. Actually, we are following different schemes throughout the our education purpose. In physical education, from historical perspective, we can see that this is the latest scheme that we are using in Maharashtra. Basically, for Maharashtra purpose, it is displayed or it is implemented from 25th July 2013. But we have to see what is the actual situation of this physical education. In background or historical perspective, you can see that Indian Education Commission recommended in 1932 the physical training be promoted for the interests of youth through encouragement of nation of native games, gymnastic drills, and all this. From the historical perspective, we can see that these are the different initiatives started from the before the independence. And after independence, there are many initiatives has been taken by the government for developing the physical education and sports. This is one of the important committee where Swami Kolananda from Lonavala chaired this committee and given some recommendation to government. This is the some earlier committees that we can see that there are 5 periods per week devoted for the physical education. This is in, you can see that this is given in 1937. Still we are following the same rules and same things with us. There are different committees that have recommended different things. Dr. Tarachand committee in 1948, they have some definite given some recommendations. We are following now. Some recommendations were changed. This is Radhakrishnan committee, physical education at all the time of admission, at the time of examination, physical examination is made compulsory at the time of admission of the course. This is not for only the physical education students, it is also for the teachers also. After that, need was found that the teachers should be trained in physical education. So Central Advisory Committee or Board of Physical Education in 1950 recommended that physical education syllabus should be there for schools, children's, and there should be a training, physical education training also for the students. In 1954, All India Council of Sports, they advise different, they have given different guidance, development of planning stadiums, swimming pools, indoor games, like that. During this total development, these are the different committees are giving different recommendation as per the need and as per their observations. There are also some different committees. 1954 National Discipline Scheme, National Institute of Physical Education, Kanjuru Committee, Kaul and Kaur Committee, C.D. Deshmukh Committee. This is one of the important recommendation that has been made by C.D. Deshmukh Committee, that UGC grant in aid for university and colleges for sports development. From there, before that, there was no such grant in aid for the physical education development. But this committee has recommended, and after that, some schemes were developed to develop the physical education in colleges. Kothari Commission is also one of the important commission that given some suggestions that physical education should be within our financial means and should be for all and not for selected few. This is one of the major recommendation of Kothari Commission, which definitely boosted physical education. Before that, the physical education is only concentrated for sports only. But after this commission, the recommendation adopted, their changes has been done and it is made compulsory to all. National sports policy is there. After 1982, this effect was observed. There are separate Ministry of Sports and Youth Affairs was established in 1982. Like that, there are many policies has been done. At university level, there are some important things that we should know. In 1925, the Committee of Syndicate recommended the medical inscription and compulsory physical education for the students. This is from 1925 it is started. They have recommended PC Patel and Nanavati Commission that had recommended compulsory physical education, submitted detailed scheme for the same for university level students. This is the Nanavati Commission that recommended first in for the physical education schemes. Similarly, Professor Manik Rao of Baroda, they also made some recommendation from in 1932. Physical education made compulsory for the first year classes in the colleges. First time in the history of India that 1932. This is before independence that we have got physical education compulsory, but it was not completed. But in 1932, University of Bombay introduced the compulsory physical education again in school for the first year, and now we are following that. Unfortunately, Mumbai University is not employing the director of physical education in their colleges. Actually, this is the basic recommendation of Mumbai University. At that time, only 3 universities were there, and Mumbai University is one of the oldest university in India. So their recommendation and they have started this initiative, but nowadays they are not employing the physical director due to some technical reasons. People from Maharashtra are doing hard work to sort out this issue. Okay, now come to the main point that we are going to discuss in this session. This is the scheme that has been deployed by my state of Maharashtra. This is the committee of vice chancellors that recommended for some suggestions for the senior college students for physical education. This is the first recommendation of this. I'm extremely sorry. This GR is in Marathi, so all the slides related to this scheme is in Marathi. व्यापक आरोग्याकरता स्तर for development of physical education, physical fitness, this first recommendation is that there should be a scheme on the basis of Kolhapur University, the pioneer of physical education scheme. That Kolhapur University started this scheme. But many of the people in Maharashtra are not knowing. Even I'm sure that the committee members are also not knowing, the committee member, those who have drafted the recommendations, they are also not knowing what is the exact Kolhapur University scheme for physical education. Basically, this scheme was developed by the Kolhapur University student in 1971, 29th May 1971. They have displayed the circular or the document. They say where they have developed this scheme. These are the earlier norms for the physical education student. At that time, during 1971, it is okay because as per their knowledge, they have developed that. You can see that in the upper corner that agility, for agility, there is 100-meter test was recommended. Norms were also recommended by some prominent committee. So at the time of developing this syllabus, they have done a lot of work, and good work is there because this is the first document in Maharashtra that used for at a university level. This is a compulsory recommendation of this. This is 1971. Now it is the are progressing or not. After the implementation of new scheme for total throughout the Maharashtra, this is earlier in 1971, it is only for the Kolhapur University, but 2013, the university state government has recommended the same extension of this scheme for Maharashtra. So it is really, it is a great opportunity or golden opportunity for Maharashtra physical education culture, that they should take this advantage of this scheme and develop their norms and all the new uh, recommendations as per the new scenario. But you can see that this is very unfortunate to say. This is the in 2014 that Pune University has given these norms. You can see that there is not a single word has been changed. Even the in 50 years or 55 years, the concept of agility and endurance and all these things are changing. Test and measurement has developed a lot of things there in their in the syllabus. Even after the when the scheme is implemented, unfortunately this was reflected in the scheme. We have not taken the opportunity as a development stage or development step. After serious complaints about this scheme, then Pune University after development, university changed the syllabus and some changes were made. But we have lost the opportunity in first instance. We have got very good opportunity to develop as per our requirement, as per our need. Second recommendation that this committee or GR has said that there should be a 400-meter synthetic track. Expectedly, now in this 2020, it is expected that we should develop the synthetic track, not the mud track. But unfortunately, there are some universities still they are not working on this issue. There are few universities they have developed this track, but not the all university. Even the one university, one track, that is not the requirement or not the need of the hour. Every district should have or every sub-center of the university should have this type of facility for their local students. But unfortunately, we are not going or we are not developing these norms, or we are not taking opportunity to ask government to fund this situation. There are also recommendation for colleges also. These type of sports facilities should be there. Otherwise, they are not be allowed for opening of new colleges will be not given if they don't have this type of facilities. Unfortunately, this recommendation is or not was not also followed by some universities, and they have not considered this recommendation, and new colleges were given permission without this facility. There is one more recommendation by Pune that GR of that Maharashtra state, that there should be a 10% sports funding should be given devoted to the sports facilities. विद्यापीठाच्या त्यांच्या टोटल निधीच्या 10% निधी हा क्रीडा सुविधा पुरवण्यासाठी खर्च करावा असं त्यांनी रेकमेंड केलं होतं. You can see that this is a news from Times of India. When Pune University has presented their budget, that budget was given 649 crore. The Pune University budget is at that time was 649. So we can say that 10% of 649 is 64.9 crore. So we are expecting that throughout the from that after that GR, university will start spending 10% amount on the sports facilities and all these things. But unfortunately, not a single university was doing this. So it is the need of our that we should force universities management to expend this much amount or 10% amount, whatever the amount may be there. We have to recommend them to devote 10% or take out 10% amount only for the development of sports infrastructure. This is the total budget. You may not see the details of these figures because of the screen, small screen. But this is the budget of 2019-20. I am specifically with reference to the Pune University I am talking about. Other university are also having this similar type of situation or something similar type of this situations is there. According to Pune University budget for 2019 and 20, last year budget is there, only 3.5 crore. You can see that here 3 crore 22 lakhs and 37 lakhs are devoted in this section. So total budget is only for the last year is 3.5 crore. So we are not getting the budget that is expected by the GR to be given to the sports facility. I'm sure that if we university started spending even the 5% of budget, then we can get a quality facilities for the physical education throughout the universities. We can give the facilities to the sub centers. You can give the facility to the colleges. Even university can fund colleges to develop their funding, develop their colleges for sports infrastructure. So this is one of the lacuna that we are facing in today's. Some progress has been done by Pune universities. They are spending a lot of money now, but most of the money are coming from the central ministry as a sports infrastructure funds. But Pune University budget is not taking this care of differently. This is one of the major recommendation has been given by the GR that they should develop the post or post should be created for the requirement as per the new scheme. But unfortunately, from 2013 to now 2020, that 7 years, not a single post has been created by this way. Because this is not possible. Only on the paper it is okay, but in practically this is not possible to develop this type of post, because no one is going to submit their post, and they will give opportunity to the physical director to be appointed. So this is not going to be there, and they are not going. So post creation was not done. Scheme is implemented, and unfortunately, due to the lack of manpower, the scheme, though the scheme is good, there are some implementations are good, but it is not possible to go and implement this scheme effectively. These are also some recommendations given. Advanced sports training camps should be there. Actually, unfortunately, universities are not going for the advanced sports camp. They are regular routine camps are there. After selection for zonal, for All India University, they take the camp, but advanced camp, as such, they are not doing this. Special recommendation has been given this GR that we should organize the different camps or advanced sporting camp for the students of particular university, but we are not doing that. Okay, this is the scheme initially recommended for first year, second year, and third year. As per GR, the scheme was for all the 3 years from 2013 to 2020. Now, only 1 year syllabus was developed, not for the second year, not for the third year. Actually, this is the golden opportunity that we are missing. We are not utilizing this GR for the development of physical education, for the development of sports, for the development of physical directors, or for total fraternity of physical education. We are not taking advantage of this GR. As this GR is there, so it is definitely the mandatory for the university, mandatory for the government to implement this. Unfortunately, we people are not pursuing this issue, and that is the one of the things that in future we have to come together. That state Kolhapur University has established the organization. For that, it is the one of the issues that they should raise throughout their campaign, that this scheme should be implemented in good manner. Then we are not. I am sure that we are going to get good opportunities in the field of physical education. Okay, this is to what are you missing? Definitely that we are not utilizing the whatever the opportunity we are getting. 2015, I have already said that the norms were completely copied and pasted. So this is not the way of doing or way of developing the physical education. We should try to walk with the new era, but unfortunately we are just this type of culture of doing work. It is not going to develop our total physical education. 2015 only, after giving some recommendation by physical education teachers, the scheme was changed. Some recommendations were there, and this syllabus was given for only first year, and they after that they second year and third year syllabus was taken out, but not implemented in the next year. In 2019, even the central government has recommended for the credit system. So credit system again they have changed the syllabus. After this change, uh, there is no uh, proper study was done, and so they have to change the syllabus in the same year, and now we are implementing this type of syllabus. So this is the thing that we are not concentrating, that we are missing the opportunity that government has given. Who is doing this? देर आर नो अदर बाहरी पीपल नहीं है, कोई दो बाहर के लोग नहीं है. We are the people working in this system are from our field only. So they have to take care that we should, whether we are developing our field or we are stagnating our field. Their opportunity is given by the government, but we are not capitalizing that opportunity. This is not going to happen or going to develop our field. So I am talking about Pune University, but I'm sure that there are other university and in the Maharashtra are not even doing this work. Most of the university are not even started some syllabus. Some university are still waiting for the syllabus and all these things. So they have to come forward and start to implementing. I know that manpower is a major issue, and that was created by whatever the committee is there. They are creating this problem. They have never recommended, if you go through the syllabus and all these things, they have never recommended the workload, or they are not consider about the workload. Just they delegate the responsibility to implement this physical education to physical education director of the college, who is already working on 100% workload. And this new syllabus or new system that they have given, the scheme is given, no one is going to take this extra load, as there is no opportunity for the teachers. New appointment is not there, because the recommendation in the syllabus only they have to give that workload. They have not recommended that, and that's why that lacuna is there. And so due to this, it is very difficult to teachers from Pune University to appoint new teachers, as there is no such recommendation has been done by the syllabus at the time of syllabus framing. Actually, that is the duty of the syllabus committee. They have to mention this, all these things, that what will be the workload, what will be the manpower requirement, what will be the assessment system, what will be the remuneration. All these things are given. They have to recommend for the first time, and if after that they have to implement that. But due to lack of knowledge or some other things, they have not able to do the final work, and so we are facing lot of problem in such a type of syllabus, that like incomplete syllabus, so incomplete scheme. We are facing a lot of problem in implementation. uh, After that scheme, this is the new initiative was taken by the Fit India mission by central ministry, central government. Fitness hour is dedicated for daily routine. This is one of the most important recommendation has been given by Fit India mission. Actually, they have recommended again the same mistakes they have. There is also who is to take this new scheme, who is to lead this scheme. There is the guideline given. It is also again recommended that physical education director or staff from the colleges should implement this. This is the same recommendation we can see that in 1932 to 1950, the every time that there is no proper physical education director was appointed, and all the responsibilities were delegated to the different teachers in the colleges. So quality of implementation, quality of physical education, quality of sports is totally hampered throughout the implementation of this scheme. Even this scheme is not such as working in its proper format, because there is no manpower given, and so we are losing this opportunity also. Actually, this scheme is giving 1 hour daily routine, daily practice for the student of all the faculty for all the classes. So this is really a golden opportunity. Government knows that this is important. Government knows that physical fitness is needed for this hour, but simultaneously they are not giving proper thrust by providing the manpower and providing the financial support for this scheme. Only implementing or giving the scheme, it is not enough. Simultaneously seeing that the scheme should be run properly, it is also expected that government should, or the recommendation committee should work out through this problem also. Now, what the role of physical education department as such? We are doing sports, physical education scheme, Fit India campaign, all these works are we are doing. New schemes will be implemented in future also, that we have to go for that. No manpower is going to be increased. No manpower, financial help is increased. Then it is very difficult for, though we are getting the opportunity, we are not fulfilling the need of the hour. So we should, as a physical education fraternity, we should force government or policy makers to make arrangement for better implement of the all the schemes and all the facilities. Nowadays we are facing, these are the basic problems that we are facing to take the physical education and sport to the next level. Main problem is the manpower. Manpower is the very less we are getting for this. Only new appointments are totally stopped by the government. Only we are new schemes are government recommending with different schemes, but not manpower. Financial provision also, actually government has given some guidelines, but universities and financial authorities are not giving important to that. And unfortunately, our fraternity, physical education fraternity, sports fraternity are also not pursuing this issue, so that we are not getting the enough support. There is management support is also important, because only physical director is not going to develop all these things in totality. So college authority, institute authority, university, government, society, all should come together to develop the physical education culture. Similarly, the student mindset nowadays, total due to different implementations, it is not possible for everyone to continue with this continue to this situation. So students are not also eager to participate, because they are not getting whatever they are expected on. Every student need is different, so they should be required for that, and whatever they required, we are not fulfilling that. So students are also not so eager to come to the classes and participate in the physical education. The absenteeism in the total classes that are very high in physical education. But there are some opportunities also, though government is not giving some financial help, though government is not giving some manpower, we can use the technology to develop the physical education. This year, due to pandemic, we are not able to complete the yearly assessment of the students. So some alternative we have to find, and this, for the first time, we have developed the different uh, uh, methods to collect the data and assess the student. This technology is going to help in future, because manpower may or may not increase, but we have to do. but we have to go for the definitely for the development of physical education. So we have to inculcate this technological era in our daily routine. So there are different, I have just, for example, I am showing this Google Forms were utilized for the development of physical education, this type of forms were distributed by through WhatsApp or email, and students were asked to fill that forms so that we can collect the data, and after collecting that we get this type of data, and we definitely can say that this type of data get, and we can come to the final conclusion. There is one of the data that I have collected for the students. So for this is physical education yoga exam. It is not possible to go for the regular exam. So I asked them to submit the data. This is one of the student from Arunachal. He is staying in Arunachal due to pandemic and lockdown declared. Before that, he left for his house or native place, and from there he has given this. Due to this technology, I am able to assess his final performance and implement that physical education for that purpose. Similarly, the different technologies that we can use, Google Sheet is there that it can be utilized for the development of or maintaining the standard of the physical education. I think this scenario, this conference is definitely going to help us to think about the differently for the development of physical education. This is the need that we are definitely doing for the physical education and all these things. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Deepak Shenkar. On behalf of Senior College Physical Education Teachers Association and Shivaji University Kolhapur, I am very much thankful to you for your beautiful words. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are honored here to have the great research scientist, Dr. Arulmozi Sarvanan, Jennings College of Physical Education, Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu, as an expert speaker for the second session. Now, may I request Leena Patil Madam, Director of Physical Education, Srimati Mathubai Garware Kanya Mahavidyalaya Sangli, to introduce Dr. Arulmozi Sarvanan. Over to Leena Patil Ma'am.
Good morning to all. It's my honor to introduce Dr. Mrs. Arulmozi Sarvanan. She is BSc MPed, MPhil, PhD and NET in physical education. She has also completed MA in public administration and PG diploma as well as MSc in yoga. She is having 8 years experience in educational field. Since 2019, she is working as an assistant professor in Jennings College of Physical Education, Trichy, Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University, Chennai. She represented All India Inter-University in badminton. She also qualified Tamil Nadu State umpire in badminton. She is having good experience in her hand about organizing national seminars and workshops. Her N numbers of papers had been published as well as presented in national and international journals and seminars. She acted as a resource person in the national workshop on yoga therapy, exercise therapy, and allied therapy held on 29 January 2011 at Kovilur, Karaikudi. Such an eminent personality we are having with us for today's session. Her topic is inculcation of computer applications to escalate sports performance. It's my humble request to Madam to start her session. Thank you.
Very thankful, madam. Hello.
Yes, please continue.
Okay. At this auspicious occasion, so good morning to all the participants and viewers from various colleges and universities. My hearty thanks to organizing the National E-Conference, Secretary of Sri Naknath Bando, convener of E-Conference, Lieutenant Samir Pawar sir, and co-convener of Lieutenant Dr. Makhendra Kadam Patel, and who has given me this opportunity to deliver the speech on this National E-Conference occasion. So I have chosen my title as Inculcation of Computer Apps to Facilitate a Sports Perseverance. That means, meaning of this title is, I'm going to teach about the various apps and which is useful for the physical education teachers to induce the interest of the person to develop the sports arena.
Madam, your slide is not open. The
Slide is
folder
not.
is open only. Please open your PPT.
PPT is not open. Okay, again I'm sharing.
You don't open folder, directly open slide PPT.
Now is okay, sir?
Wait. It's okay now. Please continue.
Okay.
So
So what do you mean by computer apps? So nowadays we can see a lot of apps and you can install in the mobile or whether in a computer or anything else. So what it is concerned, which is useful for the teachers. So what do you mean by an app? App is a type of software. It allows to be perform a specific task to learn and to improve the performance level of the player. So when you open an application and it will run inside the operating system until you close it. So this part is which is more useful for the teachers to develop their level of performance. So again, it is not completing, sir. Sandeep, sir.
Yes, please open it again because
okay.
it is not moving.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes. So now it is okay, Sandeep, sir?
No, it is sharing is stop now.
Stop now.
Yeah.
Again, I'm coming back. Sharing. Failed to start. Just a minute now, sir. Please. Sandeep, sir, are you able to see the first slide?
Okay. Continue. You don't do it full screen. Let it be like that.
Okay. No.
So there is a problem from your side. Okay, you can do it like that.
Right. Are you able to see now?
Yes. Please continue.
Okay. So what is the benefits of video analysis in the sports? What it has been developed? And the first thing is injury prevention and recovery. So always you can find out from the video clips where the student is committing a mistake, and you can easily prevent them injuries and re-injuries by notifying the video clips. The next one is discover. It is easy to find out the weakness and it can be modified them to improve the performance level. And you can find out the weakness and as well as the strengthen so that they can be developed at enough performance level of a practicing section. Then model the best. So model the best means you can pinpoint whether if they are in a Olympian or competitor, and if they are performing a competitions in a particular skill, and you can teach them the techniques by seeing of that particular video clip, and that will improve the level of the performance. Then advanced scouting. So this is meant for coaches, and this is to teach the player to know then awareness of the strength and weakness of the part. Next. So what is the mental preparation? So in every race and whatever we have practiced the competitions also, and everything is well done, but we are not having a very mental preparation, means that we cannot able to succeed in a point. So you have to instruct the students to tell them to be having a very mental preparations before going for the competitions by showing off in a different of video clips to them. So it always gives the coaches an asset to enhance and to improve the communications between them. So it's the main part, which is communications. That only it will increase their coordinations between the teams to enhance their level of the performance. So it allows for the training to go smooth way, as well as it gives the coaches to give a more analysis of the performance level of the students. So these are the content which we can be used for by using the video analysis clips to a mobile app, and which is more useful for your player also as well as the students. So right, so there's the main part I'm going to teach you about concern about the app. App means what? App, we have a different and variety of, we have a content. So by using of such a kind of an app, and you can easily to find out the biomechanical principles which occurs in the body, and also the segments of the movement which take place even in athletics, in techniques, or in a game, or in a skill, you can easily to find out them. So the features of coach's eye. So I have this down here, the picture is all there here, and you can see this is the icon. When you go and search in the Google means, you can see this icon by using of this coach's eye, and it will be more benefit to you also, your player, I mean your students. So cost of coach's eye is for Indian rupees and 341 rupees. And this app you can install in iOS and Android phone also. So features of this coach's eye, and you can review the videos, the playback, and you can see the picture have given. The player is, one student, he is taking as a shot in a basketball, how he lands on the foot and how he's taking the ball, the stands, and taking the ball. And the second picture you can see how he's lifting, and third picture is you can see that how the boy is throwing the ball towards in a basket. So from this, you can find out the tools which were there in like an arc and line and circle, and this will be notified, and you can tell the students to be rectify the mistakes, because by seeing of the slow motions also, and you can tell them, see here you are committing a mistake, and this has to be rectified so that you can have a very good of level to improve the particular skill. The next one is Dartfish. So Dartfish is the easy tag that is in a game analysis. It is a cost of Indian rupees 204, and you can install in this one because in a very less amount of, it is a more useful for you. And this is the main content of this feature is by installing this this app in your mobile means it gives a visual feedback. Here the picture I have given, no, it's in a tennis. It shows in the statisticals. That means if the player is committing a mistake also, or getting of the winner points, or a let and challenge, the midpoint, the backward winners and the forward winners, and you can able to make as a chart line pattern, and which is useful for you to be analyzed. And also it can have a better from the ticket list, and you can know the players list from the top to down. And this can be the recorded, and you can have cut the edges of the videos and enrich, and it can be useful for a future reference. Next one is Kinova. It is a free app, and only you can install in Android phone. So what is the features of this means of 4 core machines? That is here the picture is shown that is variety of the pictures. I mean, you can take as the videos and you can collect it, and that videos can be converted in just 10 seconds, and it will be taken to the multiple page of annotations in a single image. From this, you can send it to the tribe, and you can show to the students. And while you're playing, what are the mistakes you're committing during the period, and you can rectify them for the future competition. The next one, Silicon Coach. And this is per year. When you install in this app in your phone, means it cost of Indian rupees. That is 514 rupees. So features of this video is a very fabulous thing. It should be noted. That is live video capture. So while playing itself, or if the athlete is or player is practicing the fitness level, you can easily find out the level. Here I have given a one picture that is a fitness activities done by the one woman, and you can draw now the line, the plant which is there, how the distance between the feet and the arm, and from the foot, from the floor towards the abdomen. So likewise, you can make a diagonal assessment, and you can rectify the mistakes from the practicing period, and that gives a more enhanced performance level, because this is a stage which you are having to be teach to the students. From this has to be infiltrated to the competitions or practicing of any particular skill also. So, and you can control the video by stage by stage and step by step, and frame all the particular parts of the part, and you can tell the students also. As well as you can compare the two videos. That means, and here the two the same persons are putting as them on service in a lawn tennis. Lawn tennis. You can see the difference of the tennis. That is advanced technique of skin. Skill he is doing. So you can compare the video, how the diagonal is, it just goes around like a straight line. If the ball is goes in up, means how the angle which it goes, how is it hitting the ball. So like all the considers can be recorded and can share to the friends and the colleagues, and this can be a data can be recorded, and it is useful for the future acquisition to reference what you have done in the past. So that could be rectified for the future competition. The Logo Match app is a free app, and you can install in your phone. That is made for coaches you can install, or players also, if you want to know about the performance level. So the features there is the configure and custom your analysis dashboard. From the dashboard, you can easily to find out the part, that is name list of the participants, where the positions are playing. All the things you can be notified in the particular part and the dashboard. And you can call the game and add the drawing to the events. That means while playing on the situations, you can know the position of the player, how they are goes, and you can connect the plays, how the distance between the persons they are playing in the correct position or not, and they are doing it in a strategy. They are they are following any techniques and tactics, and all the things you can be notified from the video analysis. The next one is perform more sports features. This is the very cost of this. And when you install in your app, means it is more advanced technologies which is useful for you to develop. And features which is they are given in a 4 chatted box, like in a live statistics, video annotation tool, the picture locator, and customizable and playlist. That means live statistics means you can notify that graphical representations, how many balls it has been a goal has made, how many falls is done by the player, by person to person. You can easily to be connected, and you can have a very graphical representation, and that is more useful for you to tell your students and you have committed this mistake, and this should not be gone to the next competition. And for video annotation tools and the circle, it is there. You can see, and the distance between of the player from the person to the opponent of the team, and you can have the distance between the player, how they can be tackle the ball, and how he can go to keep to make a goal. So all the things you can see from this app. The next one is the picture locator, and before starting off the game, you see the you have for example in a football game, and if you're giving your positions, and each player considers the one position along themselves, where they have to be a stand, and what the stages we have to be a practice, I mean, before starting of the game. So all the things, from you have to be from sitting on the corridor, you can notify all the things and it can be rectified for the future class. And the next one is here, there's a player list. If the person is from the captain to the end of the player, it has been entered from there, and you can easily to find out which person is entering and how many substitutions they are getting, and all the things you can be get from this. Next, a sports tech game record, and this app you can install in your ISO phone. It is a cost of free only, and this is particularly for the basketball app given here, and this is the imported performance video analysis, and this is particularly for the skill development. And when you are shooting off and making a video, means you can find out the individual of performance level and to tell them to be improve the key movements, and it is also gives a more feedback form to your players. The next one is Video Tracker Pro Video Highlighter Maker. This is an ISO. This app is very completely free. You can install in an ISO 4. So this is mainly for a football player. And if you are having a football team in your colleges or in your schools or in the university levels, if you want to develop the unique performance of the individuality for the 16 rounds of the 16 player, and you can use this app, means it is more useful for your players to develop their skills. And this app is made, you can record the video clips and to know the performance level. At the same time, either side of the tab at the time, you can easily to know the record how he has been made during the competition period. Then Focus X2, that's this is meant for elite sports analysis, and those you can install in the ISO phone. So if you're having a football team in your colleges, you want to know about your level of the performance. If they are in the initial beginner stages of the team, and you can make us a shoot like a video analysis and create the tool and the templates, and you can collect the videos from your iPad or whether if you're having an Android phone also. But this is only for an ISO, and you cannot install in the Android phone. And from capturing of this video, you can analyze the performance level, because if the beginner teams know, we can easily to find out the mistakes. If they are well in advanced, means quite often it's very difficult to notify, because they are in a very good to be enough the performance level. But these people, they can to be rectify the mistakes and tell them to be you should see the position of the player and use the strategy and different physical methods and technique what have to be followed. All the things you can analyze it, but you can inform to your students also. Next, Dartfish, and this is a wonderful, and nowadays the people are using more this of the Dartfish Express. This is meant for skill analysis of video rewards. That means it is an Indian cost of rupees 550 rupees only. And when you can install this, means particularly here I've given an aesthetic one. A woman is standing up from the starting block, and we can see that annotations are there from the gravity for how she was pushing the gravity force and making us aspirations to push towards the lane, and all the things we can notify. And these videos we can make as a replay, and you can notify the mistakes and to tell or athlete to your students, you are doing this mistakes. When you push up from these longer means, you can go for an historic path to achieve your attainment. And this is eye analysis, skill analysis. It is an ISO. It is a cost of rupees 341 rupees. So this is also meant for an athlete, and you can see the depth video analysis of photo video clips. See here, the women are taking as a takeoff, flight, and landing, and from this you can identify the 30-degree angle, 60-degree angle, 120 angle, how she was lifting her body from the takeoff and flight and landing also, like it was in a protractor. You can see in the geometry box also, likewise it has been implemented on this app, and you can easily to find out how the measures has been drawn, and you can tell them how much angle have to take into the part. And as well as you can have other stopwatch features also. So including of this, how many times or seconds she has taken to take a flight on the land. So all the things you can notify from this app. It is more useful for you to be installed in your phone. Next, OBESense. It's a skill analysis. It's a free and can install in the iOS and is an Android phone also. And this is a similar one. Like here, the two pictures are there. You can find out the difference, like multiple of slow motions of speed you can see by the frame by frame, 1/2, 1/4, 1/8. Why? Because from the different of modulation of the slow motion, you can easily to tackle how she is taking the ball to hit the ball, and it can be or rectify the method easily. And you can use the videos of the true trackers, and you can have in a zoom. A zoom means you can easily more to be find out how she or he is making a mistake in that. Then replay analysis. This is a free app we can install in iOS phone, and this is particularly for in the Wi-Fi connections that you're having on the phone, like in a 4G or a 2 GB, or in a phone means live you can capture while the competition period, and you can use this more analysis to development. A powerful tool which is discussion for you to be developed the performance level, and instantly you can view and you can share with friends how they are playing, and can insult them and to the mistakes when they are coming out of the breaker or in the substitution changes. You can tell them, see, these are the things that you're committing during the competition period, and please correct the mistakes, and it will be a betterment for the training to complete the competition. Next step is Frill technique. It is a cost of Indian rupees, 449.53 per month. You can install this, and this is particularly for before competitions they are going to person practicing matches. We can easily find out how the batsman is making the mistakes during that, how the taking his arms in a backward is particularly for the foot. You can assessment from the foot. You can share that with the opponent coach also, because now making us into two videos, and you can see the difference of the player, how he or she is committing a mistake. From that, you can break down the videos and can use it for the analysis, and that will be a right path to develop the performance level. Then coaches are coach now, and this is one of things particularly for the coach now to develop for the coaches as well as the player also to develop. The cost of Indian rupees is 1,875 rupees per month. So smarter coaches, and it will be always inspire and motivate, and the challenge there in on of the playing field also. It is betterment for the communications between the coaches as well as the players. The last I'm going to tell about this app is a 4-4-2 zone. This is particularly for the football. So football teams, when you're having a very good football team in your colleges or in your university levels, and you can make them to be as analyze the every matches in the databases, and you can see the live match starts, and you can make them the analysis, and you can drag here the picture have shown here. You can see that how many the players, if the ball goes to the end of the point, means there is a lot of arrow marks which is there, and how we have to be pushed over there, and how they are making the grasping in this, all the things can be notifying from that, how many goals have they built up in the during the competitions also, and it will be more useful for you to get and to develop the performance level of your player in your colleges. Right. Here I've taken one video clip in Google, and you can see this. The badminton I have taken, how the player is playing on. So what are the mistakes have committing during the competition period. This is from the coach's eye. I have taken this, and this boy is John, this boy is Franklin, and you can see the difference, how the player is playing during the competition. That is, everybody knows that the doubles, if the player is standing on the same line, what will happen? The ball goes in the sideward means, and he cannot able to carry out. And you can see that the picture is making as a circle. So again and again, the boys are standing in the same line. The ball and the cockpit comes above the head, and if it is falls on the sideboard, means and you cannot go and track the ball. So likewise, and you can easily find out the places and you can mark it out. Here the arrow mark which is given from the sideward and how the ball is going the frontward, and from the point you can easily rectify the mistakes by telling the corrected method to your players, because the dragging also and how the player is moving. See, from arrow mark you can say, from a circle also you can point out the mistake by your crossing like also, and then you can have an angle of annotations, and it will be more useful for you player to be tell the mistakes to the rectified. Right. Next one. This is I have taken my phone. That is the coach's iPhone. Now I have installed in my phone. I have taken one badminton analysis. The girls are playing during a competition period, and you can see the video clip. And here the side, you can see the screen picture. That means the screenshot I have taken the pictures of the coach's eye. The slow motions, you can see there is a and record these. What are the taking of the video clips? You can make us as recorded, and you can compare the videos, and you can see that in a line drawn and the time seconds. You can see the time seconds and annotations like an angle, like a drawn a line, and you can have an error sequence. Here she has committed one mistake, and she was doing a smash, but she left out a wrong thing because her angle is not in a full-fledged to make a mishmash. It was a little bit down, so I have given it in a wrong, she felt in a, she done in a wrong sense during the competition. At the same time, you can see the ball, if the cock is coming from the opponent also, and you have seen the distance between the players, because by playing the competition and in doubles, everybody knows that the player should not be stands on the table in a one position, and they have to be a go and forward and backward, and have to be interchange the places, so that only they can easily to get the cock. And her, and she has again made a mistake by dropping out from the dropping, and she had committed a mistake. So from all the things, you can easily to find out the part like mistakes and tell your players, see, small thing have committing a mistake, and that decrease your level of the performance. So it can tell to be modified, and that should be rectified for the future occasions. I mean future competitions. Here, what are the templates by using of the video analysis? So here are the templates which I have given here, capturing the photo and video, and that will be converted for the technical analysis, and then it's going for the screenshot. From the screenshot, and you can see by stage how the person is lifting the weightlifting, how it was around in a standing position, and he's lifting up also. And slow motion, you can see by the persons of the movement, like making as a 1/2, 1/4, and 1/8. So finally, you can have a conclusions of that in an assessment tool. Assessment tool is a major important part which is used for the template to develop the performance level. So here I've given a technical analysis of games that is in a record. I mean, 1 week schedule of badminton skill have made in a one schedule. That is, this is mainly for beginners, not for the advanced player. If you are wanted to develop, if you are a very good often badminton player in the colleges or in a university levels, if you want to develop a team in your college or university, you can do this a pattern of method to develop your badminton players in your colleges. So from this, from you have to write down the name, age, gender, and the date as well as. And if you're starting off the skill to teach them, means you're starting with a forehand stroke to the students. The first day starts with the stands and positions. The second day you teach them along with the drills. And third day how to receive the cork. And fourth day you can have a drill over a particular skill. And fifth day you can hit the cork. And sixth day you can have the drill. So likewise, you can take as one skill to teach them by using of the video clips. So what are the features we have given is this by listening. How we are making a study tool. That means listening of the parts. You can ask them how you can ask questions to the students, how you are listening to what I taught, the demonstration of the skill. You tell me what I have done in the during of demonstrations. If you ask the questions to the students and they will, if they say a very good of response to your question, means you can give us an A grade. That means the system, grade systems you can make. That is A, B, C, D. Everybody knows that is A means goes for a very good of excellent performance is doing, and B is for a very good, and the C is for a not average, is a no average level, and D is for you can consider the overall. So likewise, you can give us a great systematic process, and that will be developed here in the level of performance. And the next one is the demonstrations, are them to be demonstrate a particular skill and rectify the mistakes. Mistakes have to be notified, and all the things that you are considered also, you have to strengthen the skills, and only it will improve the particular skills in his body, in his or her body. So next we'll go for an initial assessment, because without initial things to be, and it cannot be carried out for the next part. When you are making as an initial assessment tool, from that you can know about the weakness of the skill, where the particular person is doing the weakness, how the forehand stroke, the stance portion, the boy is committing a mistake, and then tell them to be improve the skills and instruct them to be. So these are the parts you are making as a committing a mistake. Please just rectify means automatically the student will be observe yourself. And finally, you can go for an assessment tool. So likewise, if you teach by stage to your students, and they will inspire you, and automatically they will be a developed, fantastic. I mean, within a week, and they'll be a very efficiently learned of one particular skill. So likewise, you have to make up around 3 months is more than enough to develop that we can see in your colleges. So according to the analysis of video things and keeping of a record, and you can find out the performance level. Likewise, when you do like this things, always you can develop your part also, and that will be improvement the level of the student. The next one related to software technologies, what we are using to development of this course. So video cameras, everybody knows that we are having different, international level, or in even in competitions, Olympics, you can able to see around the gallery, the video cameras are taking, and you can see that is what are the camera mistakes, or what is the good performance going on, all the things that was captured over there. So what it is meant, there is a swimming of an athlete, so you can, the training asset, you can keep in a video camera. So from the preparations of the training, you can record and you can tell them the strength and weakness of the point, so that they can be a boost up before the competition wins. They can win opponent team also. The next part is video wearable technology, and this also everybody knows, and wearing of watches, and this app like an Apple phone only it was. So when you are having, wearing of your in your hand, means you can able to, when you are performing a physical fitness activities, you can able to be notified your heart rate and BP rate and all these things you can be following. Next one is virtual reality. So this is the technology which was in a developed forward, like in a sports technique. So you have to imagine yourself, the opponent is standing in front of you and have to play. So you can see that from that you can develop your inspiration from your body, that the stimulations will come to your body. But if the person is not in front of you, you have to be a developed means that will be increasing the performance level. So these are the techniques we are using nowadays, and so this is the part which I wanted to tell you about all the physical education features the courses might have not known means. Some of them might have known means it's very okay. What is the using of video analysis means? First, you have to install this app in your phone, and you can have it in the Play Store or in Google. If you go, you can search all the app you can install. From the phone, you just capture the videos of your players or an athlete, and from that you can connect to the computer. From the computer you can connect to the pen drive, and then you can connect to the projectile. From the projectile you can make as a screen display. That means, so if it is for the players, your team has in a hockey, that means the hockey player, hockey team, and football team, if the persons are large, 16 members. So you can't able to give a show up on a single person. For that, you can do this modulation means so useful for your students to be observed. So one thing I wanted to tell because when nowadays the students are more into because of the app, because of the latest technology that nowadays the students doesn't want to go at the back. They wanted to learn and do something about the new thing. So if you're teaching like this way of your students, the students always may inspire you and they will get in a more communications between you and that will be give you a more inspiration and development of your career as well as your students performance level as well as where your working institutions that also improves. So I suggested all the physical education teachers and the schools to be developing such an app to be used in your phone and to improve the part. So the last and for the ending of this part and the latest analysis of videos in the sports technology. So the advanced features we are going to be get like a chip which is going to be placed on your forehead and eyeglasses you're wearing, your the jacket which is there now. So from the chip itself, you can easily to be assess the performance level, how the player has been doing in the competitions or in a practicing field also. And these are the content which is a more advanced technology which is following in the day-to-day activities. And the forthcoming also it goes on be faster and the latest technology is going on. So I'm ending on this part. I wanted to each and every participant to download even a less because of an app in your phone and make it useful for you and development of your students to performance level. Thank you very much. Thank you, one and all. Hello, Sandeep sir.
Yes, yes. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
हाँ लीना पाटिल मैडम.
Yes. Thank you, madam, for your valuable guidance. Thank you once more and have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Okay. For the last session of the e-conference, here we have eminent research scientist, Dr. S. Glady, YMCA College of Physical Education, Chennai. May I request Baba Sahib Sargar, Director of Physical Education, Kanya Mahavidyalaya Miraz, to introduce Dr. Glady. Over to Professor Baba Sahib.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, one and all. Today, I am here to introduce speaker of this national level e-conference. It's an honor and privilege to have been asked to introduce such a scholar and learned personality, research scientist, Dr. S. Glady. Presently, he is working as an assistant professor at YMCA College, Physical Education, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. He has 19 years of teaching experience. He has completed BPed, MPed from Madras University, Tamil Nadu in 1999, and then he has completed MPhil with award winner SC Bug Gold Medal for securing first rank in the MPhil examination in 2001. Then he has also successfully completed PhD from Madras University in 2010. Recently, he has completed MBA. Currently, he is pursuing MCA. He has also passed a NIS certificate course in cricket and lawn tennis with A grade. He has successfully qualified NET exam in 2000. Also, he is outstanding player of cricket, football, tennis, badminton, and ball badminton. In his ongoing career, he has rewarded by many awards and honors. He also participated seminars and published 88 papers over international as well as national level. As a research person, he has delivered over 30 lectures on different occasions. He is also working as research guide. Under his guidance, 50 students have been completed their MPhil, 10 MSc students, 19 MPhil research scholars complete their degree, 7 research scholars successfully awarded PhD, and 4 research scholars PhD thesis submitted under his guidance. He is life member of HEPI, NAPIS, ISA. He is a editorial committee member in peer-reviewed ISSN journal, Journal of Physical Education and Exercise Sciences. He is also active member of different university board and panels. He is also examiner, paper setter of different universities exam. Thank you. Now I request to Dr. S. Glady give to some word to our delegates. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sarkar, for your wonderful introduction. I'm so happy and privileged to be a part of the e-conference organized by Senior College Physical Education Teachers Association of Kolhapur. At this juncture, I thank all the directors of that association, and especially I thank and congratulate convener, Lieutenant Dr. Samir Pawar, a young and energetic person, and co-convener, Lieutenant Dr. Mahendra Kadam Padil and Dr. Sandeep for organizing such a wonderful e-conference, which is needed at this time of pandemic. And I also thank and congratulate Dr. Arulmoli and the first session resource person for their valuable presentation. So actually, the time is 11:35 now. I have to complete. My time is I have to complete within 11:50. So as a physical educationist, I want to follow that time management so that we are having a time limit for all the game. So we love to be a punctual person. So all the game we are having and following a time system. Okay. Now I want to share my screen. I think you are able to see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. So actually, the topic framed by the conveners and organizing committee, the need of the sports and physical education in the changing scenario. Yes, at present, the scenario has been changed by the pandemic. So now I want to focus the few things about the scientific research. Before that, I want to highlight about the topic need of sports and physical education in changing scenario, so that we can divide into two parts: why we need sports, and another part, what is needed for sports. So I want to highlight few things on these two topics. So first, we will start with the need of sports. So as we all know, I have framed a few important things in the salient futures why we need the sports and physical education. So first, we need this physical education as sport, and that is to keep our body healthy, and it reduces the risk of diseases, and it prevents some coronary disease and some chronic diseases, and it develops the strong bones and muscles. So because of it, it enhances our metabolic system, and it releases the sufficient amount of calcium, and it stabilizes the function of the bone developing cells, and it improves the mood. So nowadays you can see in the newspaper and in the mass medias, the TV channels, everywhere we are seeing and hearing the domestic violence. So because the people are staying inside the home, they don't know what to do. So their mood has been altered by this pandemic, and through the sports, taking part in the sports and physical education activities, we can shape and we can develop the better mood, and it improves the memory. And above all, we need a good sleep for the night, at least for 8 hours, to take rest and to relax and to refresh our mind. And it improves our mental skills. It develops our mental ability. So it makes one, when we are taking part in the sport, it makes a person to feel good about themselves, and it controls the emotions. So through participating in sports, we develop such a qualities in the limbic area of the brain, so which has the hypothalamus, amygdala, and the hippocampus, which plays a vital role in controlling the success and the loss. So through the sport, we develop such qualities, and it helps to lead good skills, social skills and life skills. So we need in our life, we need the skills like leadership, motivation, responsibility. We want to be a part of a team. And in the team, we want to contribute, and we want to, at the same time, we want to listen to the contribution of the other person, or colleagues or co-workers, whatever it may be, and to maintain the timing. So time has a two dimension. One is the qualitative and the quantitative. How we are maintaining the time at the side of qualitative and at the side of the quantitative. And it makes the de-stress. De-stress is nothing but doing something to become less stressed. So the people, as I told you earlier, the people, those who are staying inside the home, unable to go out during the pandemic, they are stressed. Their emotional status has been hit. So the lots of things, as you are seeing in the screen, slow down, keep calm, be positive, and all these things. So all these things can be achieved by doing only one thing, that is taking part in the sports. And for the aging people, the aged people, due to their aging, there's a lots of changes in the hormonal function, lots of changes in the physiological function. So they every day they have to meet their own demands. For example, most of the parents in Indian condition, they are staying alone because they are thinking they don't want to disturb their children. So they want to be isolated. They want to live alone with their husband and wife. So for any need to meet that demand, children are not with them because of their job and other things. The children are staying in the city and other places apart from their parents. So the parents, they have to take care of themselves. Every day they need to go for the grocery shop, vegetable shop, and they have to meet their household items, and they have to meet their daily demands. So for that, they need to have a good mobility, and they need to have a good joint, and they need to have a sufficient amount of energy. So while they are doing some physical exercises, they can develop such qualities. They don't ask for the help of the others. So they can meet their own demands on their own. And as we know, the success is coming from the discipline. So through the sports teaches us the rules, and as well as that teaches us how to obey the rules and helps us to follow the code of behavior. So everywhere you can see the sports person, those who are participating in any physical activity or any sports, they will follow code of behavior, whether it is a school or college or any workplace. The sports helps us to follow the code of behavior and obey the rules. And through the sports, we can develop the healthy nation. So health means, it doesn't mean only the physical health. The people, the person, for example, if you take me, so when I am physically strong, when I am physiologically strong, when I am spiritually strong, and when I am mentally, psychologically strong, my family becomes so strong. When the families become strong, the society becomes strong. When the society becomes strong, the entire nation becomes strong people containing of the people with strong mind and strong health and strong physiological condition. Because so many researchers are saying that India is within a decade or 2 decades, India is going to be the top country by having a number of so many diabetic patients. So now this is the time we have to ensure that we have to highlight the important things of taking part in the physical activity and taking part in the sports. Then how we can avoid such a chronic diseases like diabetes. And it develops the unity among the nation, and it develops the unity among the states of our own country. And what is needed for the sport? The sport at the present scenario, it needs multitasking and multi-talented personalities. Because as a physical education teacher or a physical education professional, I cannot say only my thing is only going to the ground and teaching the children and coaching the children. No, we should learn at this juncture, at this time. So we are unable to go to the ground. We are unable to see our team members. We are unable to see our students. How we can cope up with this? But we should not lose the relationship between us and our team members, between us and our college team. So we have to develop, we have to focus on those things. So as the previous resource person said, the first person he highlighted, and the Arulmoli, Dr. Arulmoli also, she highlighted about the need of updating ourselves about the technology. There are lots of physical education teachers are there. They don't know how to operate PowerPoint. They don't know how to type a single letter in the word. So this should not be the case. We have to update our knowledge in the ICT components, because as we know, we have so many mobile apps, we have so many computer aided softwares which can be used, which can help us in our daily day-to-day activities. So we have to equip ourselves. And at present, we need the sponsors. So as you are seeing in the third diagram, a person is walking on the hands. So if you take that as a sponsors, if you take that person as a sport, the sports can grow when the sponsors are coming to that, because that brings the exposure to millions of people. If we can say the example of the Badminton Premier League, Pro Kabaddi League, and Volleyball League, and as you very well know about that IPL. So how it became? So everywhere, first by seeing the cricket, everywhere the kids were, even in the age of 3, they started playing cricket. But nowadays, the kids are deviating from the cricket by seeing the Premier League, by seeing the Pro Kabaddi League. They started playing the Kabaddi and Badminton. This is how the sponsors can influence the society and the people to take part in the sports. And it has to be made as a profession like the European countries, because a person who is well in the sports unable to continue after a certain period of studies, because of he has to concentrate on the studies. But after completing his study only, he can go to the job, and he can get the job, and he can run his or her own family. Through the sports, they cannot earn monthly. So this is the case which is existing in our country. This has to be changed. And when it is changed, when it will become a profession, then our Indian sport will grow and bloom like anything. And in the part of the research, we need to do a original research. We have so many research ethics, but nowadays what happens? So as you are seeing in the screen, because of the time, I'm going a little faster. We are stealing the data, and knowing the result, we are conducting the same research, and we are not expressing our negative effect in the research. All the research, if you take all the research at the end, it gives a positive conclusion only. This training improves this training improves that, this training improves this. All the training gives the positive effect. It's very difficult to find the research report which gives a negative effect. And publishing same paper in the different journals, and revealing the data, confidential data to our colleagues, and adding our colleague in our research paper, which they have not done, for which they have not contributed anything, because they are my colleague, he is my colleague, so that I am adding, like that we are adding. So these are all the so many things in the research, in our research, where there is a original research, that field will definitely grow. So this is the thing which is existing in the world. So when there is original research, that field definitely grows. So this is my aim, even including myself also. So we have to equip ourselves, and we have to do the original research, the sources available. There are some constraints. We don't have time, and we don't have sufficient sources. Whatever it may be, we have to do at least a good and scientific and original research by following the ethics. And in what happens between the coaches and physical education teachers nowadays, the physical education teacher from the school itself, from the age of 8 itself, he is training the students. When the student become the age of 15 or 16, he started participating the state level or district level. So after that, what happens? The role of the physical education teacher overs. So that person will be taken by the coaches, those who are working in the district or those who are working in the state. So they will take that person to another competition. So what happens? That particular student or the athlete was trained for 10 years, and he was taught everything by the physical education teacher. But when he was succeeding in his career, a coach comes into his life and he is telling, I trained this fellow, because of my training, he is achieving state and national level. So here comes the conflict between the physical education teacher and coaches. So what happens? The physical education teacher doesn't want that athlete to take part in that. No, you don't go for that competition. You come for the school competition. In the school also, we have nationals, we have states, and we have international competition. So like that, there is no coordinative way between the coaches and physical education, which is existing in our country. So this has to be changed. Both the coaches and physical education is, they have to understand the real situation. Without the physical education teachers, you cannot identify the right athlete or right sports person, because that the great athletes and sports persons are identified by the physical education teachers. This should be acknowledged. At the end, I want to conclude, at this time of pandemic, our dietary habits change, that it leads to taking more calories and we are putting on weight, and we are spending very less calories, and it limited our mobility because we are unable to go out. Every day we used to go to the grocery shop, vegetable shop. Nowadays we are not even doing that work also. So by sitting home itself, we are eating, and we are putting on weight. We are saving more calories and we are burning less. And the persons having more boredom, and we are isolated from the society. We are not able to mingle with the society. So it affects our physical health, physiological health, as well as our spiritual and physical health. So by making them by making them to take part in the sports, we have to highlight these things because of this corona, at this time of corona. So you see, the taking part in the physical activity boosts the immune system and prevent weight gain, reduces the stress and plays a role and the psychological effect, and improves the sleep. So when it boosts our immune system, and we can see the persons lakhs persons are affected with the COVID. If you take the percentage, as first person, those who are doing the regular physical activity, their percentage is very minimum, less than 5%. Out of 1,000, only 5% are getting affected with the corona. Those who are taking part in the sports are those who are doing the regular physical activity, and they are coming back with the good health from the corona because of their developed immune system, and because of their the changes, bodily changes which took place because of taking part in the sports. So at this present days, the present situation, so we are unable to go to the gym, we are unable to go to the ground. How we are going to fix it? As a physical education teachers, we have to make the alternate, and we have to find the innovative ideas. So every day, you people send some small videos in the WhatsApp and social medias by using various apps to the society, how they can do the exercises by sitting in the home itself or staying in the home itself, how they can use the equipments like the household item, 5 kg of rice bag, or 10 liters of water can, how they can utilize those things as a weighing machines or weight training equipments to train themselves. And so many cardio exercises also you can suggest. You please sit and think, and you will come with an innovative and excellent ideas. In such a way, you can help the society. So with these words, I conclude my session. And once again, I thank all the participants, and I thank all the organizers, especially Lieutenant Dr. Samir Pawar and Lieutenant Dr. Mahendra Gadam Patil, convener and co-convener, for organizing such a wonderful e-conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. On behalf of our Senior College Physical Education Teacher Association, on occasion of National Level E-Conference, I would like to thank you, our today's speaker, Dr. Glady, who graced us with his thought-provoking address, set a perfect platform for our e-conference. Once again, I thank you, sir. I having spread precious time to all of us. Thank you. Now over to Dr. Mahendra Kadam Patil, sir.
Hello. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes, continue.
Yes, okay. Now I am taking the opportunity to, on the behalf of Senior College Physical Education Teachers Association, to propose my sincere thanks towards today's resource persons. Dr. Deepak Shendkar, a well-known research scientist, express his views on many and various committees. Those gives great recommendations towards enhancement of field of physical education and sports in Maharashtra. Enlighten how fortunately or unfortunately we stakeholders of physical education miss the opportunity of implementation of these great recommendations. Dr. Arulmoji Sarvanan and Dr. Glady both gives valuable information regarding use of ICT, which is new for us in our domain. Thank you very much, sir. Now we are moving towards valedictory function. It is my privilege to introduce the dignitaries who graced this e-conference. May I now request them to express their views. Is Dr. Suresh Pawar is there? Hello, sir. Dr. Suresh Pawar?
Suresh Pawar is not there.
Okay. Now I would like to request Dr. Avinash Asnare, Director of Sports, Sant Gadge Baba Amravati University, to share some words with us.
Yeah, Avinash Asnare, Academy, the brother director.
Has decided to organize a 2 days national level e-conference on the topic physical education and sports in the changing scenario. At the outset, I must congratulate all the office bearers for the initiative they have taken to spread the awareness about this given topic even in the challenging times. Friends, due to the outbreak of the global pandemic, the future of the academic sector seems to be very uncertain. It has really become very difficult in this time for all the policymakers to design an accurate plan and certain programs that would be helpful to the sports fraternity. The sportsmen may undergo frustration as they are not allowed to compete with each other. They are restricted to do so, keeping in view the chances of the spread of this particular disease. Sports have always been an integral part of the student's life. You had never imagined an outbreak like this in which you would not even be able to perform the regular chores. For a student and a sports person, this pandemic has posed another challenge of sitting idle at their home. This is in turn affecting their cardiovascular endurance and the muscular strength. The cheering of the spectators in the stadiums, the sound of the whistles blown by the referee, and in all, the chance to compete is lost amidst this particular outbreak. In this scenario, some national champions or the promising athletes may lose an opportunity to display their innate potential. To achieve the medal in the national and international competitions, they may have strived hard in the past. Some may get overage, some may lose or gain their weights, some may lose their time in distance or the height achievement. This is really a crucial time for them and also for their parents. The global coronavirus pandemic has had a life-changing impact on the people around the world. In the times of the crisis, where there is a threat to the public health at this scale, organizations are allowed and often required to take more precautions than they would have in the normal times. There are large number of students who are studying in the universities. It is the responsibility of all the university to plan, arrange, and organize various activities related to their curricular, co-curricular, and extracurricular activities for the overall development of the admitted students in their universities. Due to this pandemic, a situation has arisen where the competition and organization policy is reshaped by the policymakers. I am glad that in these 2 days conference, learned speakers and experts of this field will share their experience and knowledge. While wishing my best wishes to the conference, I once again congratulate all the organizers for considering me as a part of this event and allowing me to express my views. Good luck and thank you very much.
Hello. Thank you, sir. Now, may I request Dr. Sharad Suryavanshi, Director of Sports, Rashtrasant Tukdoji Maharaj, Nagpur University, Nagpur, to express his valuable thoughts.
नमस्ते सभी को टीचर्स एसोसिएशन कोल्हापुर से और शिवाजी यूनिवर्सिटी कोल्हापुर की मेजबानी में नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस जो 2 दिन का संपन्न होने जा रहा है जिसका विषय नीड ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स एंड एजुकेशन इन चेंजिंग सिनेरियो। इस विषय को लेकर हमने 2 दिन संगोष्ठी की है। इस संगोष्ठी में हम विभिन्न विषयों को लेकर चर्चा से हुई है। इस चर्चा के दौरान कई मुद्दे हमारे सामने आए हैं। इन मुद्दों का अगर हमने बारीकाई से विचार किया और थोड़ा सा गौर किया तो हमारे ये ध्यान में आएगा कि यह जो सब्जेक्ट है जो ऑर्गेनाइजर है उन्होंने काफी सोच समझ कर लिया हुआ है, क्योंकि आफ्टर कोविड जो है स्पोर्ट्स फिजिकल वेलनेस इन सब चीजों को काफी महत्व आएगा। जितना डॉक्टर मुझे लगता है कि उससे कई ज्यादा महत्व जो है वो खेल शिक्षक, शारीरिक शिक्षण महाविद्यालय, फिटनेस सेंटर्स या इस प्रकार की एक्टिविटी करने वाले सभी लोगों का महत्व बढ़ेगा। हम सभी जानते हैं कि अभी बड़ी मात्रा में अवेयरनेस आ गया स्वयं की फिटनेस के बारे में और उसको लेकर काफी लोग चाहे वो विलीन हो या फिर जबरदस्ती से हो स्पोर्ट्स की एक्टिविटी में हिस्सा लेते हुआ करता था कि वो बोलते थे कि पढ़ाई करते हुए बच्चा दिखना चाहिए, पर अभी ऐसा नहीं होगा। आगे दिनों में इसके बाद के पेरेंट्स को चाहेंगे कि बच्चा मैदान में जाए, खेल कर आए और बाद में अपनी पढ़ाई और वो संपन्न करता रहे। हम सब देखेंगे कि इस जो कहते हैं कि
सुनो सुनो
कुछ कार्रवाई है जो कामकाज है उसमें
थोडं इथेच थांब, नाही झालं तर टेक्निक प्रॉब्लेम नको आणू।
प्राप्त हुआ है कि हम कितना खरा उतरते। अभी तक हम लोग स्पोर्ट्स एंड फिजिकल एजुकेशन कितना
आवाज क्लियर येत नाहीये।
गत 60-70 सालों से लोगों को समझाते आ रहे हैं, परंतु मुझे लगता है कोविड ने हमें एक अच्छा मौका दिया है लोगों को अपने आप स्पोर्ट्स इम्पोर्टेंस मालूम करा है और अभी बड़ी मात्रा में लोग मैदान में आना चालू करेंगे और स्पोर्ट्स फॉर ऑल हमारी जो कंसेप्ट है वो कंसेप्ट को बड़ी मात्रा में हम सभी लोगों ने एक्टिवेट करना है। अब इसके लिए हम अपने अपने स्तर पर किस प्रकार से प्रयास कर सकते हैं वो ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है। आज संगोष्ठी में हमने 2 दिन में चर्चा की है कि इस पे क्या क्या होना चाहिए, किस प्रकार का प्रोग्राम होना चाहिए, परंतु हम जिस क्षेत्र को बिलोंग करते हैं उस क्षेत्र के अंदर मेरे एरिया में, मेरी भौगोलिक परिस्थिति में क्या महत्वपूर्ण है, उस विषय को लेकर हम स्वयं आत्मपरीक्षण करें और अपना एक प्रोग्राम रखें जो बाकी लोगों से यूनिक हो। चाहे वो योगा की एक्टिविटी हो, चाहे खान पान के बारे में बच्चों को अवगत कराना हो, या समाज के एकदम नीचे के तबके से लेके तो एकदम जो श्रीमंत लोग हैं इनके लिए प्रोग्राम हो, मास्टर्स कैटेगरी में अबव 40 एज वालों के लिए कोई प्रोग्राम हो, कॉलेज में बच्चों के लिए अलग प्रोग्राम हो। इस प्रकार के अलग अलग जो हमारे ग्रुप्स हैं उन सभी ग्रुप्स के लिए हमने प्रोग्राम बनाना है। हम जब एजुकेशन टीचर बात करते हैं तो हम मोस्टली कॉलेज का विचार करते हैं, परंतु अभी ऐसा नहीं है, हमको समाज को भी शिक्षित करना है। एक शिक्षक के रूप में, एक एजुकेटर के रूप में हमारी जिम्मेवारी होती है और आज समाज में सबसे ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस हमारी रहने वाली है। तो हमें सभी लोगों को शिक्षित करना है, योग्य व्यायाम पद्धति उनको बताना है, योग्य आहार पद्धति उनको बताना है, योग्य रहन सहन उनको बताना है, हाइजीन के बारे में बताना है, मेडिटेशन के बारे में बताना है। ये चीजें हमको अपडेट करना है और परंतु उसके लिए हमें भी खुद को अपडेट होना होगा। शायद हम किसी एक खेल से संबंधित होंगे, अभी तक हम एक ही खेल का अभ्यास करते होंगे या 4-5 खेलों का अभ्यास करते होंगे, पर अभी ऐसा नहीं होगा। हमको खेल के साथ साथ जो इलाइट ग्रुप के खिलाड़ी हैं, जो हम कॉलेजेस में, यूनिवर्सिटीज में टीम को खिलाते हैं, उनको लेकर आगे बढ़ते हैं, वही काम का हिस्सा होता है। दूसरी तरफ जो बच्चे कभी कुछ खेलते नहीं थे वो भी हमारे पास आएंगे। इनके साथ साथ जो कॉलेज के व्यतिरिक्त लोग हैं, जो पड़ोस में रहते हैं कॉलेज के, या हमारे अगल बगल में रहते हैं, हमारे शहर में रहते हैं, हमारे गाँव में रहते हैं, उनको भी संभालने का, उनको भी इस स्पोर्ट्स एंड फिजिकल एक्टिविटी से अवगत कराना, उनके अंदर इस के प्रति चाव निर्माण करना, ये हमारे लिए एक महत्वपूर्ण जिम्मेवारी है। दूसरा मैं एक बात इसमें शेयर करना चाहूंगा कि इस लॉकडाउन के दौरान हमने कई सेमिनार्स किए, कई कॉन्फ्रेंसेस किए, कई रिसर्च पेपर हमने देखे, कई रिसर्च पेपर के बारे में पढ़ा है, कई किताबें पढ़े, कई वीडियोस देखे, काफी कुछ जानकारी हमारे शासन के प्राध्यापकों ने, शिक्षकों ने दी है। अब यह जो जानकारी हमारे को ऐसा एकदम मौका नहीं मिलता था कि आराम से बैठे और इतना सब कर पाए, पर अभी मौका मिला, हमने किया है। आगे भी कुछ समय हमको और मौका मिलेगा। इस समय में हम अपने आप को अपडेट कर लें और अपने आप को अपडेट करने के बाद एक छोटा प्रोग्राम बना के धीरे धीरे हम लोग आगे की तरफ बढ़ता है। कॉलेज में, स्कूल में जो बच्चे आते हैं मोस्टली पढ़ाई तो उनकी प्रायोरिटी रहती है और कुछ बच्चे होते हैं कि जिनकी खेल प्रायोरिटी रहती है। तो खेल प्रायोरिटी वाले जो बच्चे हैं उनको हम लोग अलग कर लें, उनका अलग ग्रुप कर लें, जिनको हम लोग सीरियसली स्पोर्ट्स के बारे में बताएं। और जो बाकी के लोग हैं जो सिर्फ अपने हेल्थ को अच्छा रखना चाहते हैं, उनको अलग अलग एक्टिविटी में हम लोग इन्वॉल्व करें। कई बार ऐसा होता है कि हम लोग एक एक्टिविटी सिखाते हैं, रोज अगर दूसरी एक्टिविटी में करते हैं, जैसा योगा अगर हम लोग करें तो रोज योगा की एक्टिविटी हम लोग कराते हैं। तो ऐसा नहीं होता कि एरोबिक्स करते हैं तो एरोबिक्स के बारे में रोज रोज एक्टिविटी कराते हैं, ऐसा ना होती है कि मेजरमेंट करवा लेंगे कि हमने करना पड़ेगा। इस समय में कभी बच्चों के अंदर से नहीं जैसे सब सिचुएशन आगे आने वाली है, तो इसमें से निकालते हुए आगे बढ़ना उस प्रकार के जो गरीब बच्चे रहेंगे उसको रखना है, उनको स्पोर्ट्स के माध्यम से जो गवर्नमेंट जॉब है वो दिलाने के लिए प्रयास करें और उनके लिए उसके लिए क्रिएटिव टाइप से उनको सामने प्रेजेंट करना है। तो सभी के सभी यानी कॉलेज का हर एक बच्चा इस स्पोर्ट्स एक्टिविटी में कैसा हिस्सा ले, ये हमारी मुख्य जिम्मेवारी रहेगी। इस दौरान सीनियर कॉलेज एजुकेशन टीचर्स एसोसिएशन ने बड़ी लीड इसमें ली है और एक इस प्रकार का नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस शिवाजी यूनिवर्सिटी में आपने कंडक्ट किया है। शिवाजी यूनिवर्सिटी का काफी दबदबा ऑल इंडिया यूनिवर्सिटीज की बड़ी बड़ी टूर्नामेंट्स में रहता है। एथलेटिक्स से में जुड़ने के कारण मुझे डॉक्टर भास्कर जी जो थे मुझे कुछ समय के लिए उन्होंने कोचिंग किया था, उनकी याद इस दौरान आती है। भास्कर साहब जो पहले डायरेक्टर थे शिवाजी यूनिवर्सिटी में, उन्होंने एकदम गरीब तबके के लोगों को सामने आया और उनको फिर आगे स्पोर्ट्स में करियर करने का मौका दिया। तो हम लोग एक मोटिवेटर के रूप में काम करते हैं समाज के अंदर। तो ऐसे कई लोग हैं
Request to PT Gaikwad, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now, last but not least, our great support, Honorable Dr. Prakash Gaikwad, Director of Sports, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. I request him to give a message. Dr. Prakash Gaikwad, sir.
हॅलो हॅलो
हाँ सर बोला.
हा ऐकायला येते ना
Yes, sir. Yes. येत
या 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 नमस्कार सर्वांना नमस्कार सिनियर कॉलेज फिजिकल एज्युकेशन टीचर्स असोसिएशन इन कोलॅबरेशन विथ शिवाजी युनिव्हर्सिटी कोल्हापूर यांच्यातर्फे नॅशनल ई कॉन्फरन्स ऑन नीड ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स अँड फिजिकल एज्युकेशन चेंजिंग सिनारिओ हे 2 दिवसाचं कॉन्फरन्स या ठिकाणी घेतलेली होती. या संदर्भामध्ये 2 दिवस चाललेले या कॉन्फरन्ससाठी महाराष्ट्राचे स्पोर्ट्स मिनिस्टर सामंत साहेब या ठिकाणी उपस्थित राहिले होते. उद्घाटनाच्या प्रसंगी अनेक महाराष्ट्रातल्या संपूर्ण विद्यापीठातले स्पोर्ट्स डायरेक्टर या ठिकाणी उपस्थित होते. सर्वांचे मेसेज या ठिकाणी संपूर्ण महाराष्ट्राच्या खेळाडूंना आणि महाराष्ट्रातील संपूर्ण शारीरिक शिक्षण संचालकांना मिळालेला आहे. अत्यंत चांगला प्रतिसाद शारीरिक शिक्षण संचालक असतील खेळाडू असतील या सर्वांचाच प्रतिसाद या ई कॉन्फरन्ससाठी मिळालेला आहे. याबद्दल मी सर्वांचं पहिल्यांदा धन्यवाद मानतो. या कॉन्फरन्ससाठी ज्यांनी हे ऑर्गनाईज करण्यासाठी जे गेली 15 दिवस जे परिश्रम घेतलेले आहेत जे योगदान दिलेलं आहे त्याही सर्व शारीरिक शिक्षण संचालक असोसिएशनच्या सर्व शारीरिक शिक्षण संचालकांचं मी या ठिकाणी अभिनंदन करतो. सिनियर कॉलेज फिजिकल एज्युकेशन टीचर्स असोसिएशन इन कोलॅबरेशन विथ शिवाजी युनिव्हर्सिटी कोल्हापूर national e-conference on need of sports and physical education in changing scenario. It's my privilege to propose vote of thanks on this occasion of this conference on behalf of organizing committee. My host, most sincere thanks to Honorable Sri Udayji Samant, Minister of Higher Education and Technical Education, Government of Maharashtra. My most sincere thanks to Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Nitin Karmalkar sir, and also our Shivaji University Registrar, Dr. Vilas Namdodekar sir. My sincere thanks to our Olympian swimmer, Mr. Virdor Khade, for his memorable speech, and also special thanks to Honorable Pradeep Deshmukh sir, Dr. Pradeep Mane sir, Dr. Vitthal Singh Pariyar sir, Dr. Suresh Pawar, Dr. Shraddha Naik, Dr. Avinash Ashnare, Dr. Dinesh Patil sir, and all Maharashtra sports directors. My sincere thanks to e-conference experts, Dr. Hamid Dabolkar, Dr. Shivkumar, Dr. Arul Moji Shrananand, Dr. Deepak Sendekar, Dr. S. Glandy, for this valuable thought and time. A special thanks to Samir Pawar sir, Mr. Mahendra Kadam Patil sir, Dr. Deepak Dange Patil sir, Vikrant Supugde sir, Ganesh Shasane sir, also Secretary Mr. Nagnath Bansode sir, also the association chairman Mr. Mahadev Suryavanshi, and all teachers association members, organizing committee. I also thanks to all participants of this e-conference. Thank you all. Thank you, sir. Samir. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Live feedback.
Hello, Samir sir. Wait.
Yes.
Here is an important announcement from the team Scepta. All participants are requested to fill feedback form. Should be shared on WhatsApp group later on. Remember, friends, it's mandatory. Okay, it's time to get some suggestions, comments, and motive words in the form of live feedback. Now, may I request Lieutenant Samir Pawar, sir, coordinator of this e-conference, to handle this feedback session. Over to Samir Pawar, sir.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. May I request now to unmute Dr. Uday Dongre, sir, who was a Director of Sports of Amravati University and the person who organizes many of the faculty development programs. May I request him to give feedback. Dr. Uday Dongre.
Good morning to all of you. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are.
Good morning to all of you. First of all, I heartily congratulate to all the organizing team, especially Dr. Samir Pawar sir and Dr. Kadam Patil sir, my dear friend Dr. Sandeep Jagtap, and all the organizing committee of the Shivaji University, Kolhapur. Today's session was very wonderful. Dr. Deepak Shenkar what described the university funds, how to utilize the university funds. Universities should utilize at least 10% funds in sports. One example, I will give you one example. Punjab University Patiala having only 100 colleges, affiliated colleges in Punjab University, but they have 7 crores funds for the sports only. And another thing, the Maharashtra having the 20 universities, if all universities should utilize 10% of the budget in the sports fund. So, so many sports persons and so many sports facilities are improvement is very important for us. I'm sure it will become more than the sports government of Maharashtra sports budget if the 20 university utilize the 10% funds on this sports. He also discussed about the sports syllabus and the workload of the director of sports, Dr. Arul Mozi Sarvanan. So, she described the apps, so many apps for the improvement for the sports and the analysis of the athletes, the useful apps to improve and analysis of the performance of the athletes. It's very important for us because the total sports scenario is going to change, and so many foreign countries are improved due to these apps. So these apps are very important for us. So thanks to the Arul Mozi. Dr. Yash Gladi is enlighten us on the importance of the physical education for the better life and avoid the bad practices in the research. This is the very bad thing in our sports society, as well as all the academics. Avoid the bad practices in the research. Original research is the most important to the progress. So overall, all the sessions are very wonderful, and the Sports Teachers Association of the Shivaji University Kolhapur and Shivaji University Kolhapur, they are cordially organized such a wonderful workshop, wonderful webinar on these topics, because this pandemic is an opportunity for us to improve our knowledge and refresh our knowledge. So I once again thanks to the Dr. Samir Pawar sir and all the organizing team for the organizing a wonderful workshop. Thank you. Thanks once again, and for the giving me an opportunity to give you the feedback for this session. Thank you very much.
Samir Pawar, sir. Hello.
Sir, you continue the session because he's on. There is a network problem.
Okay, sir. There is hand raised by Dr. Satyendra Balwant Singh. Sir, am I audible, Satyendra sir? Dr. Satyendra Singh. Hello. Dr. Praveen Siledar. Dr. Praveen Siledar. Dr. Satyendra Balwant Singh.
The session is open for feedback, so you can unmute yourself and please give your feedback.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, Samir sir. Continue.
Yes. May I now request Dr. Uma Devi from Tamil Nadu to express her views regarding this e-conference. Dr. Uma Devi.
Yes, sir. Sir, it's audible, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good afternoon to everyone. Take care of your body. It's the only place where you have to live in the changing scenario. On behalf of the participants, I am pleased to deliver this feedback address. Shivaji University Kolhapur, in collaboration with the Senior College Physical Education Teachers Association, Scepta, have done a tremendous job by conducting the e-conference Need of Physical Education and Sports in the Changing Scenario. First, I have to say the invitation was well in advance. By seeing the invitation, I was very much amazed because I've seen 38 great personalities in the invitation. 8 speakers, 13 patrons and well-wishers, and 15 director in sports, 1 convener and 1 co-convener. Hats off to you, sir, Lieutenant Samir sir, for coordinating with all the great personalities and conducting such a e-conference in a systematic manner and managing the time limit, because managing the time limit is a very big task. So it's a very good thing that you have done a tremendous job, sir. And above all, I thank our Honorable Minister, Sri Uday Sri Samit, Minister of Higher Education and Technical Education. He has promised the physical education teachers for our career upgradation, and he has said physical education should be given importance. And being a sports person and a cricketer, he is able to know how much physical education and sports is important. And being a president and a cricket organizer, he is organizing a cricket club too. Our Olympian Arjuna awardee, Honorable Bridgewal Vidzawal Khan, sorry. He has told us what he is today is because of the teachers. I take this opportunity on behalf of all the teachers. I wish him that you must achieve many more and take our Indian flag high and high to the greater heights in the coming years too. And and Honorable Pradeep Deshmukhji, President National Association of Physical Education and Sports Science, for his valuable guidance. The inputs from all the resource persons are very useful to us, sir. And I have to thank my teacher and my mentor, Dr. Vladi Kirbagaran sir, who has extended this invitation to me. Without him, I doesn't know that such a mega event is taking place. It's a very big event and it's very good, and you conducted in an excellent manner, and it's very hats off to you, sir, for all the team, for the convener Samir sir and the co-convener Mahendra sir and his team. And thanks for giving me this opportunity, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now there is one eminent personality in the field of sports who is a member, executive member of many various bodies of games. She is none other than Swapna Kerkar, who is was an athlete, basketball player, and now he is a member of Maharashtra State Kabaddi Association. Miss Swapna Kerkar.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Is it audible, sir?
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I think this seminar has catered to necessity of sports in colleges, usage of technology in budding sports talent. Thank you all doctors and professors for guiding us. And thank you, Samir sir, for allowing me to give my feedback. And it was a great experience for me to listen all the talks and what the actually is needed in sports now in higher level. Also, I came to know, because I am not working on that level still now, because all our colleges professors are there. So I found very much knowledge I got today. Thanks for that. Thank you. Have a nice day, sir.
Thank you, Swapna teacher. Thank you for your appreciation. We accept it. We tried our best. Thank you very much.
No, it was a great, sir. Thank you, sir.
One more personality in the field of physical education. We are proud about it that he is a sport director. Still, he is posted as a principal of one of the college, that none other than Dr. Suresh Faragte. Dr. Suresh Faragte. I request you to propose your votes regarding this e-conference.
Hello.
Dr. Farag, yes, sir, you are audible.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yes.
I am always impressed with the commitment and efficiency of those who plan the conference. I really enjoy my time at the conference. We'll organize a conference, good skill, solid content in presentation, is especially high level plan and keynote address will chosen for conference contents. Fantastic conference. Thanks so much for all you thoughtful and effective organization. For me, the conference generated a lot of idea about how to convince to expand my skill and my professional qualification. I feel like it helped me get out of the route. I love this conference. Keep doing what you are doing. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Farakte sir. Thank you very much. Now, may I request one of the lecturer at Physical Education College, it is very renowned college in Maharashtra, Dr. Sharad Aher. Dr. Sharad Aher. Are you there, Dr. Sharad?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, please, sir, please.
Yes. First of all, I would like to thank the organizer for giving me the opportunity to give feedback of this conference. This national conference was an excellent example of teamwork because in generally any conference is organized by college. But it was a great pleasure to have the participation of Director of Physical Education from various colleges coming and working together for academic purpose. The conference was well publicized and communicated through various social media. The participation and speech by Cabinet Minister Uday Samant and international swimmer Veer Dhaval Khade in the inaugural function was really encouraging. All the sessions in the conference were very useful and informative for all the participants. I expect some more initiative from Scepta. Last, I once again heartily congratulations to the team Scepta for organizing such a wonderful conference. Thank you very much.
Yes, yes, Dr. Sharad Aher, thank you very much. These words are very encouraging for all of us. We will attempt again and again. Now, one more senior personality in the field of physical education and sports who recently organized one of the international webinar on sports and physical education, Honorable Dr. Meena Pawar from Nasik. Meena Pawar.
Not there, sir.
Okay. May I request Mr. Anand Pawar, who is a president of Marathwada Sport Teacher Association. Anand Pawar. Okay. May I ask participants, those who want to give feedback or their opinion regarding this e-conference, please raise your hand, please. Sandeep sir, allow them to give them their feedback.
Yes, sir. They can unmute themselves.
Amit sir, you can unmute yourself.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Good morning, all of you.
Good.
Today's today conference. Hello.
Sir, you are audible.
The topic is the need of sports and physical education in changing scenario. It is a very broad topic, and I think this is one of good platform for everyone. And about the sessions, the Deepak sir sessions, Madam session, and Gladys sir session, it's very good, and something is new in that session. Their topic as well as our status, sports status, and physical education status. It is a time to improve our status and it's overall organizing, sir. You are very all team. It's very good organization. So thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thanks.
Yes.
Thanks once again.
Thank you very much. Sandeep sir, is there any hand raise? Chintu. Hello, Sandeep sir. Hello.
Yes, Chintu is there, but
Yes. Allow unmute him.
he can unmute him.
Oh, on your own, please. Chintu sir. Chintu sir, please unmute yourself and give your feedback.
Dr. Rokde sir is there.
Dr. Rokde. Unmute yourself. Speaker can, those who want to give feedback, they can unmute ourselves and talk. Dr. Shirish More is there. Dr. Shirish More. Dr. Shirish More is there.
Dr. Narendra Patil wants to talk.
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. Audible, sir?
Yes, sir. You are audible. Perfect.
सर अतिशय सुंदर अशी कॉन्फरन्स होती सर. ही कॉन्फरन्स कारण आपण इनॉग्रल फंक्शन जे घेतलं तर इनॉग्रल फंक्शन पासूनचे जे काही ऑनरेबल चीफ गेस्ट होते त्यांचे जे मनोगत होते त्या मनोगतापासून तर सर्व जे काही रिसोर्स पर्सन होते आपले त्यांनी देखील अतिशय इन्फॉर्मेटिव्ह लेक्चर्स दिलेले आहेत की जे युजफुल आहेत आपल्याला सर्वांना. उदय सामंत सरांचे तर मी स्पेशली थँक्स मानेल की त्यांनी अतिशय जिव्हाळ्याचं आपल्याला सांगितलं की प्राथमिक लेवल पासून तर हायर एज्युकेशन पर्यंत जे काही पूर्णपणे विद्यार्थ्यांमध्ये सर्वांगीण विकास घडवणारे जे काही आपले क्रीडा शिक्षक आहेत त्यांनी मला नुसतं मंत्री महोदय म्हणून समजू नये तर मी त्यांचा एक चांगला मित्र आहे. ते ही खरोखर अतिशय प्रेरणादायी असं त्यांचं वक्तृत्व होतं. एवढंच नव्हे तर सर आपण जेवढे काही परिश्रम घेणारे सर्व काही योगदान देणारे जेवढे काही आपले टीम मेंबर्स आहेत त्यांना मी स्पेशली थँकफुल म्हणेल. कारण त्याचं कारण असं आहे की संदीप जगताप सरांचं तर अतिशय मनापासून मी त्यांचं हे करेल, धन्यवाद देईल की त्यांनी औरंगाबाद असेल, कुठं अभुना कॉलेज असेल, अशा विविध ठिकाणी जे काही त्यांनी टेक्निकल सेशन जे ऑर्गनाईज केले की जे कोणते प्रॉब्लेम क्रिएट व्हायला नको झाले तरी ते लगेच त्यांनी त्याच्यावर मात करून अतिशय कंटिन्यू जे कॉन्फरन्स आपली चालू ठेवली आणि जे रिसोर्स पर्सन आले त्यांना देखील मी धन्यवाद देतो. सर्व पार्टिसिपंट्सला धन्यवाद देतो की आपण सर्वांनी अतिशय चांगला प्रतिसाद देऊन ही यशस्वी केली. त्याबद्दल आपल्या सर्वांचं मी मनापासून कौतुक करतो. थांबतो. जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Shirish More is present here. Dr. Shirish More. Hello. Dr. Shirish More.
He's not there.
Okay. Then continue. Thank you, Mahendra Kadam Patil, sir. Thank you for feedback session. Now over to Dr. Mahendra Kadam Patil.
Thank you, Lieutenant Samir Pawar, sir. Now, I request Honorable Secretary of Senior College Physical Education Teachers Association, Professor N.D. Bansode, to propose vote of thanks of these 2 days e-conference. Over to Dr. Bansode.
May I audible, sir?
Yes, sir.
You are.
Thank you. Respected dignitaries and all the participants, very good afternoon, all of you. I express my deep gratitude to the Honorable Sri Uday Samanji, Minister of Higher Education and Technical Education, Government of Maharashtra, for his presence and associating with us for this today's national e-conference on need of sports and physical education changing scenario. I extend my sincere thanks to our well-wishers and experts. Speaker Honorable Sri Veer Dhaval Khade, Olympian and Arjun Awardee. Honorable Dr. Pradeep Deshmukh, President National Association of Physical Education and Sports Service. And research scientist Dr. Glady Kirupkar and Dr. Arulmoji Sarvanan. Professor Dr. Shiv Kumar, Dr. Hamid Dabolkar and Dr. Deepak Shendkar. I sincerely thank our patron, Honorable Mr. Mahadev Suryavanshi, President, Senior College of Physical Education and Teacher Association. Honorable Dr. Vilas Nandodekar, Registrar and Honorable Dr. P.T. Gaikwad, in charge Director of Physical Education, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. Professor Suresh Pawar, Director of Sports, Ahilyabai Holkar, Solapur University, Solapur. Dr. Avinash Asnare, Amravati SGM University. Dr. Sharad Suryavanshi, RSTM, Nagpur University. I thank our director board of their valuable guidance and our support to organizing this event. I also thank convener Lieutenant Samir, co-convener Lieutenant Dr. Mahendra, technical coordinator Dr. Sandeep Jagtap, member of Senate Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar University, technical supporter Dr. Jai Singh Patil, Yashwantrao Chauhan College of Current Science, and our team of validation wishers for their efforts to make this e-conference successful. Last but not least, I thank all the participants for the joining with us and make a conference successful. Thank you, one and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Kadam Patil sir announced that link is provided on WhatsApp.
One more time.
Yeah.
Okay. Dear participant, here is an important announcement from Team Scepta. All participants are requested to fill feedback form shared on WhatsApp group. Friends, remember, it's mandatory. Thank you.
Only director body will stay in meeting. Mahendra sir, only director body.
Organize later, sir, please.
Huh?
Organize later after 10 minutes.